Good Wednesday morning to you guys. Well, to be honest with you, I don't know what I'm going to be doing today. I thought I'd be grocery shopping because Wednesday's the day we go grocery shopping. But my mom has gone out to run some errands with a friend of hers. And she took my package that I am mailing to the fiancé to mail as well. So I don't know if we're going to run a few short errands or if we're going to just do them all tomorrow. I'm not really sure. I won't know until she gets back as to what her plans are for the outings. So until then, I guess I will hang around here. I've got to do a little cleaning in my room and get online and check out a few things. I got my 80th subscriber last night. Pretty stoked about that. So it's going well. Another 20, and we'll give away that $10 Walmart card. At this rate, it'll be just in time for somebody to use for Christmas, I think, which would be actually a good thing. So that's about it for this morning. I got to do a little cleaning. My knee is not getting any better. I don't know what I did to that foolish thing. Ay, Chihuahua. It's not good when you get old. You just don't bounce back like you used to. Anyway, guys, let's embrace the day. Let's see what it brings our way. Well, I just got done watching a bunch of YouTube videos. Still haven't quite caught up. It's about 11 o'clock, but I guess I got to get out of the house. It is stifling me for some reason, so I'm going to attempt a small walk. There's no way I can do a 2-mile walk today, not with my knee killing me. But I figured I'd just try to get a little stroll around the block. 10-15 minutes out of the house, a little fresh air. It's real sunny out. It's only 70-ish, so it shouldn't be too bad heat-wise. But I got to get out there and do something here. I can't sit in this house anymore. I've been waiting for days for this knee to get better, and it's not getting any better. So I'm going to go out and get a little walking in and get a little fresh air. Yeah, it's probably going to be a mistake. Probably the next shot is me laying on the ground, holding the camera, going, I'm sure 911 will get here quickly. Alright, guys, I gotta head out. I'll catch you here in a little bit. Oh, about 4 houses down from mine, there's a house for sale by the church my folks go to. Look at them oranges. Yeah, buddy. Looking pretty good. Very nice. It's quite a nice little orange tree. There's another tree right here. They're not as big though. I don't know if maybe they're lemons or a different kind, but lots of fruit on them. Ah, fresh orange would be good, wouldn't it? Good times, good times. Well, I've come behind the house with the oranges here to see if the horse was out, but he's not, so uneven ground. Not smart when you need bothering you. 2 problems with this plan. First of all, my sunglasses are in the car, which my mom has. And second thing is I didn't bring my MP3 player for my walk, so but it's not going to be a long walk, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's see if I can get at least around the block without killing myself. Well, I made it back. I only went around the block, basically. Wasn't a long walk, but sure felt good to get out and walk again. God, I miss those 2-mile walks. I used to just put my MP3 player on and just truck around the park out to the main highway and back. Yeah, knee did all right, but I could tell it was not. No way I was going to get a 2-mile walk in, so I didn't even attempt that. But God, it was nice to get out and walk. Actually, quite nice out. A little breeze would have been good, especially if I was doing a 2-mile walk. But just go around the block doesn't really matter, I guess. So, but I got to walk in. There you go. Good times, good times. Hey guys, I say that a lot. I know. It's the same problem with all vloggers. Because to me, it's been a while since I said anything, so saying it now doesn't make sense. But when you watch the video during the day, it's like I say it all the time. I apologize. Yeah, I was just watching some more videos here on YouTube. My knee is actually starting to bother me more. That walk probably wasn't the smartest thing, but God, it felt so good to get out and walk. Oh, Lord. I don't know. Pretty slow day here, though. I gotta be honest with you. I'm seriously contemplating whether or not I just want to stretch out and take a nap, but it's too close to talking to the fiancé. I figure by the time I get over there and get comfortable fall asleep, I'd have to just get up. So I'm just kind of trying to sit here and fill the time till I get to chat with her. And goatee's coming in nice though. I'll have to trim it up a little bit here once it gets a little better, but that's coming in nice. And I got my spy camera, which actually takes a decent picture. Video quality's not that bad. No audio. Oh, so I gotta contact the seller and see what he's got to say about that. And a lot of people told me those things are trashy, but I saw a lot of videos where people got them and they did a really good job. So, we'll see what happens. It's, hopefully the problem can be fixed because it'd be kind of nice to take with you. It's real small. I could think of a lot of things I'd like to do with that little spy camera, but it still takes a good picture, and if you just wanted a video and you weren't using any audio, it would still work. But of course, I want to do some video with audio, so I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to see how that one all pans out. So, is what it is, I guess. Anyway, that's about it so far. I'm gonna crack open a fresh bottle of water here and check out a few more YouTube videos and see what happens. I'll catch you guys here probably after I talk to the fiancé. Well, howdy ho, guys. Well, there has been a lot of things happen since I last recorded. I was waiting to talk to the fiancé, and my mom come home. She bought a new desk, so I helped her bring it in, and she had bought a chair that she had to go get. But we hadn't done lunch, and my folks are doing the bingo up to the clubhouse tonight. So we were supposed to do lunch. That's their big meal. So we all decided to do lunch. We'd go get the chair and then stop somewhere and get lunch. So we stopped at the buffet and did the buffet for lunch. Oh, I overate, but by God, it was so good. See, I don't have any plans for dinner anyway, so I figured make the best of it at a buffet. So I did good. The first plate was half salad and half food, then a whole plate of food, then like a half plate of food, and then a couple of things for dessert. But so that was good, but I was sitting there eating my food, and I knocked over a glass of iced tea, and where do you think all that iced tea went? Sure, it went to the right, headed to the floor. So I'm slopping that all up. The waitress comes over. Never looked to the left. I look to the left, and what do I see? This camera sitting in a puddle of iced tea. I was so mad with myself. Fortunately, the side with the battery was facing down on the table instead of the side with the screen that flips up. I wiped it out, made sure there was no liquid inside. I turned it on the first time and the screen was blank. I was like, oh, don't do this to me. I cannot afford a new camera. So I wiped it all clean and let it sit for a little bit and made sure that, I double checked it again. I wiped out every crevice and, all the little plugs and everything were all on so no liquid could get in. But I took those plugs off and wiped all those things down, wiped the battery compartment back down and started it up. And it kind of worked and didn't. And I let it sit for a little bit more, and just before I left, I turned it on. It seemed to be working, so I think the camera made it through. Oh, my heart was right in my chest when I looked over and I saw there was iced tea in my drink. My camera was sitting in a puddle of iced tea. I was not a happy camper. I would not have been happy to lose my camera. But thankfully, no issues, so it's working and that's good. Just got done talking to the fiancé. I was a little late, so we only talked for about an hour, but she had the train over where she is in Bangkok stopped working, so she ended up having to ride the bus and then walk home. So usually she rides the train right to the train stop that's pretty close to her house. Ended up having to take a bus and then walk like 25 minutes or so made for a long day for her, and she was tired, and she's working tomorrow. Usually she doesn't work on Thursdays, but she's going out to meet a friend, plus she's teaching an extra day this week. So it was a shorter conversation, but I certainly understood. Not a problem. So there you go. A busy afternoon all of a sudden there. That's how it usually works, though, isn't it? Now I'm going to have me a drink, and guess I'll get back to watching some YouTube videos. I'll catch you fine subbers here in a little bit. Howdy ho, guys. Well, about 5:30. My folks just left to do the bingo. This means I'm alone with the dogs for a couple hours. I'm working on something that I may or may not show in a video sometime here in the next future or so. Anyway, we're going to see how that works. But I'm working on that, so I've got a bit of a project. Anyway, I'm going to say thank you to my new subscribers. I'm now up to 81, which means 19 more to go, and somebody's going to get a free Walmart card. $10. Who will it be? Anyway, I want to thank all the new subscribers, the comments. Like I say, if you got any ideas or suggestions or feedback, please feel free to contact me. Remember to rate, subscribe, comment. I appreciate all that. Tell your friends about me. Yep, that's for sure. And down below, my link for Twitter. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, you go right ahead. I'd love to have you in there. Alright, guys. Enjoy every day the good Lord sends your way. You never know, it may be your last. Sorry for the grubby hands. I've been digging through my tools here. Part of what I'll be doing in another video. Alright, guys. I'll be back tomorrow.